Hey everybody, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe, and today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm just taking a look at some different action figures here, and not doing anything real particular, and not focusing on any particular wave or particular line. I got a little bit of everything. And if you've seen some of my other videos, I do a lot of reviews and a lot of talking about G.I. Joe stuff recently, and I've done some movie stuff and a bunch of other stuff. But if you're into action figures and you collect them, you might enjoy this video. It's not going to be a real long video or any particular direction, just kind of a calming and peaceful, almost ASMR, I guess. I'm not real familiar with that niche, but if you like action figures, and maybe it's late at night or just sometime during the day when you're just wanting to relax and you're getting ready for bed, and you just want to turn your mind off and look at some action figures, you might enjoy this. So I was just going to start off with this Stormtrooper, and I'm not doing any in-depth review. I'm just kind of taking a look at him, and he's got his blaster. This is the old school Emperor's Guard, or what have you. I can't remember if something goes back there or not, but it's not in there. Nothing in his holster. He's got the gun in his hand, got his blaster. And I just love this old school, this original looking Stormtrooper. It's very, very cool. I have a bunch of these, not as many as I'd like, because these are, in my opinion, the most popular army builders, probably one of the first 6-inch army builders that people really invested in, I think. But I like him a lot. And then I got one of the first McFarlane Batmans that I had bought. He's one of my favorites. Took me a while to find him. There's a lot of things on him that I appreciate, that I like. I like his big belt, and I like that big, that wide bat symbol on his chest. I don't have the rope and battering thing that is supposed to shoot out of his what do they call that? But it's a very, very cool Batman. I don't know how popular this particular one was. It's not very expensive on Amazon or eBay, so he's not too terribly sought after, which was good for me, because when I decided to pick him up, I couldn't find him in the store, so I had to order him. But it was only like $18, I think, somewhere around there. And then we have the Frogman. He's a recent addition to my collection. I like how you can see the eyes of the guy inside the Frogman suit. That's kind of clever, kind of cool. But it's a nice reuse of the Dr. Octopus body mold. He's not too clicky. I think the Stormtrooper, yeah, I think he's a little more clicky in sounds. I got these things here, I think, to help him balance his flippers, like if you go scuba diving. I don't know how they would put a character like this in the movies. It'd be so ridiculous, but I really, really like this figure. It's really grown on me since the first time I seen it. It's got some really nice ankle pivot articulation. But and then we have Destro, one of my favorites. I had to take him out. One of my only G.I. Joes that I actually is out of the package. See if we can get him to stand up here. I just love his accessories. Just love this guy. Got his chrome head. I just love the way he looks. The red and the black and some of that gray and the silver. And it's probably good that, you know, like the tips of his shoes and like his gauntlets and stuff isn't as silver as like his face is in his head here. Makes it a little different, like this is a different material or something, but his necklace is loose, which is kind of cool. Just love this case. Look how cool that looks. That's so awesome. Got this gun in here. Look at that. Nice gold gun. Always appreciate those weapons that you can take out, depending on if it's a knife or a gun, but very, very cool. And we got Kang. A lot of people were happy about this figure. A lot of people love this figure. I like his blue face. I like those stripes. I like the contrast of the purple and the green against that blue. I think he looks very, very cool. He's got some decent articulate. Jeez, look at that. And do the splits. And bend his knee more. Yeah, he's not too bad. I don't feel like he's gonna break. You know, he's not like stuck and too stiff. He's really, look at that. Wow. I wish all figures were articulated that good. Wonder what that's called in there, just because there's this on his hip there, his clothing, his outfit, his costume. I'm never sure what to call it, a costume, a uniform, his clothes. It's kind of cut up high there so he can get his leg up. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. That's a good figure. I mean, just messing with him right now, I'm appreciating that figure a little more than I did before. And then we got my Spider-Man here. Look at that. One of the best Spider-Mans that we've gotten. At the thigh cut. How about that? Gotta have that. Gotta have a well-articulated Spider-Man. When we get a Spider-Man figure, it needs to be well-articulated. It should be, you know. I wonder, what did I do with his other hands? Look at that, I got those. Jeez, look at that. That looks kind of funny. The nice butterfly joints in there. How many people have been able to find this figure this last summer, this last fall? I slept on this figure at first. I'm pretty sure I seen it and I passed on it. I'm like, it's just another Spider-Man figure. I have so many. Little did I know. I wasn't hip. I wasn't watching the reviews. I didn't know it was like the best one out there till it was too late. But luckily I came across him in a different state. And there he was, the only one hanging there at a Walmart in Illinois. And I grabbed him. So lucky, was so happy. What a great figure. That's nice. Well, I just thought that I would try something different and just kind of a relaxing, peaceful kick back, gonna go to bed, look at some action figures type video, try something new. Maybe nobody will dig it. Maybe some people will. Who knows? But a good YouTuber tries different things, not afraid. But let's see how it goes. I just love figures, you know. I have a lot of figures, and I always want to find the new ones, especially ones that I like, especially the ones that I have. He's not going to stand up. The ones that I have an emotional connection to. Like probably these, out of these figures that I've been playing with here, these three are probably the ones that I have the deepest connection to. Probably SpiderMan the most, and then the Stormtrooper, and then Destro. But these three from my childhood, things that I was into, things that I watched, things that I remember, things that helped form my interests and tastes as a little boy. Out of all these figures, these three right here would really represent that very, very well. Might have to take a picture of these guys. That's very cool. Alright, well, I hope whoever checked this out kind of could dig it, and if you don't, let me know, and let's see where we go from here. Alright, everybody, until we enter the multiverse again, I'll see you later.